know you can't win this. It's suicide.
The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's edition of Cinema Circle, a show where we talk and review all your favorite flicks coming out of Hollywood. A show for the fans, by the fans. I'm your host for today, Zander Francis, and with me is Miss Kiki SB. How you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm still alive. And Mr. Scenario Shaquille VonJevy.
What's up?
You good?
I'm good.
Alright. Today, yes, it has happened. I have seen it twice within 12 hours. Batman vs. Superman. It is finally here. We are here to review this movie.
Yes.
Okay, very excited today.
Very excited.
Me too.
We're going to start it off with the good. I'm going to start. You cool with
Go
that?
ahead. Yeah,
All right.
Go ahead.
This movie made me feel like a kid again. I know you hear that as kind of cliche, but it doesn't happen often for me. There was so much content in this flick that it was just always moving. Just there was no time to calm down and for me to. I mean, my concern was pacing. If you guys remember from the last show, and there was no time for me to say, "Hey, I'm bored right now," because there was so many events, there were so many characters, there were so many wonderful actors bringing these characters to life. The performances that enthralled me, the dialogue, the scenes without dialogue were also very enthralling to me. It delivered. I mean, shall I say it? The action, it delivered it. It delivered, on all levels, I think, in terms of, like, performances, the action, the way it was organized, for the most part, was a very fulfilling experience for me. What else? What'd you guys think of Ben? Kiki?
He was good, actually. But you know what? I'm not surprised that he was good. I know in the beginning I was a hater. I was hating on him. I didn't think he would do a good job, but honestly, perfect. That's my opinion. I think he did so good.
Wow.
I don't know if it's because Batman lacks personality in general.
Hey!
But no, he was amazing. He was great.
I think he was the best Batman that we've had. I'm
Wow.
gonna go on record. I'm going on record and saying that my boy Ben, you did your thing. I was with you from the very beginning. You are the best Batman and the best Bruce Wayne that we've had. That I can say that I actually, because I did not really care for Christian Bale.
Okay.
He didn't disappoint and he didn't overexcite.
I hear you.
Right? Ben Affleck, you are Batman. That's it, buddy. You are Batman.
You are Batman.
And some of the other things that I really liked is Gal Gadot slapped me in the face. She did a great job.
Even with that, like, 10-15 minutes she had?
With that, but
she got it done?
That is what you have to do. The character was well written. It was perfectly placed. She was, we could have, it was the right amount of her. Mm-hmm. Right? She may have had up to maybe 20 lines in the movie.
Yep.
But it's what you do with what you have. And if you have an actor that, maybe she's still working on her acting and whatever.
Sure.
But when you have an actor, and they may not be the greatest, it's how you utilize them in your story that makes them good.
Wonderful.
Like Keanu Reeves isn't the best actor, but you put him in a certain thing,
yeah.
and he will
For sure,
do
he'll nail it.
And so that was she did great there. Some of the other good for me was the action was good, and the story was I'm gonna say the story was good too. A
lot of critics are kind of smashing it on the story.
Yeah, like I'm on the fence, right, with the story. I'm on the fence, but I'm gonna flip on it and be like, yeah, like it's good, but we'll wait till we get a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
And I thought all the actors. I think the strongest part of the movie was the visuals, right, and the actors. I thought that was the strongest part of it. And Ben Affleck's Batman's costume was amazing. And I think it was probably costumes.
Yeah.
Was amazing.
Well, you know, I love actor-driven movies. It's not usual. We don't usually get that anymore. It's very rare now. And I definitely agree with that. And his suits. I'm very obsessed with Batman's suits.
Yeah.
They were wow. They were a great addition to what we've seen.
The just the pieces in there, like the act, like this Batman was ruthless. Like I think Batman kind of like stole the show.
Here it is. Blunt force trauma. That's what just resonates with me.
Yeah,
just,
like we've
2,
never,
3, 4, like
the choreography was great.
Gosh,
oh man,
we've never seen this type of Batman before.
in action.
The man took his head, threw it into the ground, and his legs were up here. Like, that was awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we've never.
The choreography on the fight scenes were perfect. That was like my favorite.
Guys, I don't know what
highlights.
you think.
You know what I mean?
My favorite scene, I may be hated for this, but my favorite scene in the movie, maybe it's because I'm a Batman fan, but I call it Batman's Warehouse Boogie. Okay? It's toward the end of the flick. It's when he takes out 24 henchmen on that floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That scene was just
that's
like,
what I'm talking
that was
about.
crazy when he
like
busted the
I
drywall.
loved when Batman and Superman fought. It was just beautiful. It was art. It was watching a painting.
And there was also realism.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It was real.
Yes.
Realistic.
They did it in a realistic type of way.
It was like,
And one of my favorite turning point of the movie, again, like I'm so flip-flop. The turning point of the movie was when he's driving that Batmobile. And the Batmobile looks awesome, by the way. But when he's driving that Batmobile, and hold on, wait.
Keep going. Don't worry. I'll exhale. You keep going.
Yeah, he's driving that Batmobile, and then it's the first time that he's meeting up with Superman, and he hits him with the car, and that bounces back. Like he busts through everything with that Batmobile, and then he hits him with that, and it smashes against the wall, and then Batman's looking at him. I mean, Superman's just looking at him like, "Yo," he ripped off the thing. He's just like, when they shine that light, make sure you don't go.
Be a good boy.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Boy.
The bat's dead, and I was like, I was like, yo, I'm like, this man is on pot.
He had him under manners.
And then he had him strictly under manners. But then Batman's a real G, right?
Yeah.
Batman's just like, do you bleed? But then Superman is even better than him. He's just like, he just looked at him.
He leaves.
And left. And I was like, I'm like, it's about to go down. I'm like, yo, we're not ready. Right? I was with Bailey's, one of my friends, when we were watching it, she was getting all hot at that fight. Like she was like moving hair out of her chest, like she was going all crazy. But yeah, like that part was a highlight for me.
Yeah.
Very heavy.
The good for me was I'm gonna start with an apology. I'm so sorry, Ben Affleck, that I didn't believe in you as Batman, but you're the one.
Wow.
You are the one.
You're the one.
He's the one.
That's big.
Coming from me. Trust me. Highlight of the movie. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Again, you guys were saying how she didn't have too many lines. She had just enough, and they left some mystery in her character for us not to see everything at once.
Solo movie.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And her accent. That was sexy to me. That made it more mysterious. You know what I mean?
What I can say about this movie is that it, strangely enough, it made me want to see the Wonder Woman movie. It got me excited for that. And this is the strange part. It got me intrigued about the Flash movie. I'm just going to say that. When
That's interesting.
That movie actually... I love how it just sets up for the Justice League. That's one of my overall, the good about that movie for me is like it sets it up so nicely for the Justice League movie, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
I think this film knew what it wanted to do, and it kind of it executed very well. There was a certain kind of energy that I respected about it.
There was definitely an energy.
And I'm just going to say, since you guys are talking about actors... do I have to choose a Batman? Because I'm coming on here.
You don't have to.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say, okay? I like how everybody brings something different.
Yes.
And I respect, highest respect for Ben. I've always loved you. You did a great job. Respect goes as well to Jesse Eisenberg for playing a nutty Lex Luthor. I loved what he did with it. And Jeremy Irons. I thought his Alfred Pennyworth was fantastic. they enthralled me. My fellow Cineplexians, we would be honored if you would join us, so become part of the circle. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.